call this meeting to order. Good evening. Welcome to the Newfane Selectboard meeting on December 2nd. It's 6 p.m. Has this meeting been properly warned?
Yes, it has.
Thank you. Are there any additions or amendments to the agenda? Hearing none, we'll go right into the approval of minutes for the November 18th regular meeting minutes. Is there a motion?
I make a motion.
Thank you, Katie.
I second.
Thank you, Anne. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed, abstained, ayes have it. Going right into the November 21st budget meeting minutes. Is there a motion
Make a
to
motion to approve.
Thank you, Anne.
I'll second.
Thank you, Katie. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed, abstained, ayes have it. And the November 25th budget meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve?
I make a motion.
Thank you, Anne. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Katie. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed, abstained, ayes have it. Good evening, Jay. It's time for the road foreman and commissioners report.
So we have an access permit on Vic Benjamin Road. And it's kind of in a run out. So as long as he lets the water continue where it goes now, it's a fine spot for one and he doesn't need a culvert. But I'd kind of like to touch base with him just to make sure he understands that before we can sign it. But I just want to make sure before we give it to him that he is aware of what he has to do. The first snowstorm went well, considering the roads were not yet frozen. Little difficult when they're soft like that, but we got through it. Nothing new on Deep Road Culvert. Mike Renault has been away, and he just got back the day before Thanksgiving. So, South Newfane store demo is ready to begin. An excavator's been moved in, and we got reimbursed by V-Trans for the Stratton Hill repair already. So.
Great.
Is there a motion to approve the road foreman and commissioners report?
I make a motion.
Thank you, Katie.
I second.
Thank you, Anne. Discussion. The Vic Benjamin access permit, should we just wait and sign it when you have done that second look at? I don't see it here to sign.
I don't know how quick he's trying to get it in.
Hi, Mike. How are you? Hang on just a minute. I'll put you on speakerphone.
Juanetta, did he give you any idea how quickly he was trying to put it in?
He didn't give me any indication, no.
We now have Mike Fitzpatrick, other select board member, on the phone. We are in the middle of the road foreman's report, going through his itemized list. Go ahead, Jay.
So it's fine. I just want to make sure he's clear with you know, the water that he's addressing that. So I guess you could sign it and I'll just plan on trying to meet him up there.
But we don't have anything to sign, so we'll do that. We'll do that at the next meeting when you have everything.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, it looked like everything was going smoothly on I was watching the town trucks go around Newfane, so it looked pretty good. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only ventured on our roads from the bottom of Adams Hill up to the Dover line, and that was.
I chose not to go anywhere, and it seemed just fine to me. The culvert, we'll wait here. There's been a lot of conversation about the demo on the South Newfane store and saving signs and such. Has anybody reached out to you, Jay, other than the email that Ann had sent?
Just that they were going to take the sign down either today or tomorrow, and I'll take it back to the garage here.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep.
Jay, do you know if they are going to be on site tomorrow morning?
They say they are.
Yep.
They are?
Tomorrow is on site.
Oh, and is that like 7 a.m.? When are they starting?
They
I don't
didn't
know.
say, they just said early in the morning.
They've got a long trip down, so it may, I don't know. No idea how early.
We could probably guesstimate anywhere between 7 and 9.
Yep.
I would say that's an average time.
Yeah. They won't have much light before 7, so earlier than that's not really feasible. I just have questions, more
Let's do-
requests of stuff and things from people.
Let's
what?
just do number 5, what is the reimbursement for Stratton Hill repair?
Hang on, I can tell you.
Just so it's on the record.
Right in front of me here. $46,308.50.
26,308.50, excellent. Thank you.
Sure.
Katie, you had something else to add?
Just about equipment requests for stuff that's in the store.
Everything, I think that's,
Not in the store itself, upstairs.
they're starting the demolition, everything is gonna go.
Right, it's all gonna come down, I understand that.
Yeah, but with liability purposes, I don't think there could be pickers standing there going through things while they're demolition.
No,
What are they looking
not
for?
picking, they're looking for 2 large pieces of mixing equipment that's up in the attic above the store, from the ramp that goes from Augerville Road. The person in question is wondering if, when they take the roof off, they can pick those up and put them on the ground, because they're big and heavy. Not something easily done across that ramp with the dolly. It's a question to ask in the moment, I won't know, and no's an okay answer too.
I guess probably something like that, they ought to see the contractor tearing it down, and, if he wants to get rid of it, so maybe help to it then, or whatever,
Yep,
Return him.
I think that's reasonable, Mike, it just takes FaceTime, so that's tomorrow.
Like, but I do is just have him stop in and see him,
Yep,
he's probably just gonna throw it in a dumpster, but he's seeing a little ways, he might be glad to get rid of it.
right,
Guess that's up to the demolition crew at this point, right?
I think so, depending on how the demolition is planned.
Yep.
If they, they agreed to take the sign off immediately and very nicely, and, anyway, can't hurt to ask, but just be open to whatever their answer might be.
yeah, the worst they can say is no.
Exactly.
Bottom line, so, that's fine, too, just, it would be nice.
Anything else for the road foreman and commissioner report?
I have just one item, Jay, that we got an email about the gravel pit. Did you have an opportunity to respond to it, or what is
I
our?
haven't. I've read it, and I was just waiting to see if you had any comments on it.
No,
No, okay. All right, I'll respond to him then.
okay.
Yep.
I just would love to see that actually get filed ASAP.
He apparently was on vacation for a week or so,
Uh-huh,
so not. I don't think anything happened while he was gone.
okay.
And
If
then,
there's anything you need me to do, just let me know, Jay.
Okay.
and then there's that letter that we need that I had mentioned to you. Is there any update on that?
I called Fitzgerald Engineering again to try to get the details that we need, and he's still out. And I said, "Isn't there someone there that could help me?" And she's going to try to have a different person call me. So
Excellent.
the whole part about deliverables and I've milestones and deliverables, and I'm like, I have no idea what that was.
I'm confused, what thing?
Juanetta had sent a message out to the select board that a letter was needed for,
Extension on the Parish Hill, intersection of Dover Road by Carol Ross's and
Which
the
that
Bankers.
is?
There's a 44-day or a 40-day extension before it expires, and they need to have a letter received before that date.
so I had asked Jay to look into that and get all of the information that was needed, and he agreed to draft the letter. So we're just waiting on the information that's needed to go in the letter.
Gotcha.
So that we can get it signed and sent off. Anything further for Jay, the road foreman? If not, all those in favor to approve the road foreman and commissioners report, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, abstained, ayes have it. Moving right along, good evening, Juanetta, it's time for the administrative assistance report.
Good evening. I revised the revised zoning bylaw amendment hearing scheduled for December 16th at 5:30. The public hearing notice appeared in the newspaper November 26th. This allows for more than the 15 days needed before the hearing, and notices have been posted in 4 places in the town. Updates have been made to the town website and Front Porch Forum. Hearing notices and copy of the zoning bylaw amendments were sent to neighboring town offices. The social appropriation organization and committees have multiple notifications. I have made phone calls today to ensure that everybody has been given opportunity to get the forms in today. The draft for the articles for the new town report have been edited. Budget figures will need to be added before the first draft goes to the printers. There are 3 scheduled budget meetings to get things finished. I'm waiting to hear from Mary at Repo regarding the schedule for submitting our report. I anticipate the first draft should be ready to go by January 10th.
Excellent, is there a motion to approve the administrative assistance report?
I think motion.
Make a motion. Second.
Thank you. Any discussion?
Well, there are a couple of items I'd like to ask Juanetta about.
Go for it.
You had sent out an email to clarify who needs to come for the social appropriation meetings. Is it those who, so I just wanted to clarify that. I had written back saying that if someone was asking for the same amount as I asked for previously, I think what we had agreed on was that they did not need to come. But what we had not discussed at the previous select board meeting was if someone had increased their request. And based on our last discussion, I believe what we said is that if someone is increasing their request, they should come.
Yeah,
So
That's
just-
my recollection.
yep.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that that was all straight in terms of setting up those meetings.
I think right now I have 7 scheduled meetings for December 16th.
Okay.
Are these new or all people asking for more money?
They're increased in their requests.
Can we separate them out to do some at a budget meeting? So that, because we have a special meeting at 5:30, then we have a regular select board meeting, and we have 7
I
appropriations.
think there's 7, yes.
Can we, yeah, that's,
Because we have we have a budget meeting on the 23rd, is there any way we can split those in half? And do some on the 16th and some on the 23rd?
we have meetings on the 23rd and 30th, so.
But I think between the 2 nights, we can get them all done, and that way they're all ready for in the book.
Do you want me to try for the December 9th budget meeting?
December 9th?
I'd be closer to the holidays and, I mean, I could
If
find out.
people are
There's
available,
Monday,
that's
I
fine
mean,
with me.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, sure.
And the other,
You can offer the 9th and the 23rd, and then I think that would lessen our table.
Yeah, up until this morning, I think I only had 4 scheduled, and then there was 3 more that came in.
Yeah. I think that would be
Okay.
good for all of us.
Yeah,
Um,
it becomes, you just kind of glaze over listening to it. It doesn't, it's not.
right.
Okay.
The other issue I wanted to bring up was the contracts, those 2 proposed contracts we received for IT services. And you sent it out to Bauman and we got back his response, which was very helpful. But he had a question which you were going to follow up on, which was how much this one company was asking for. Was it a monthly or an annual fee? Did you have a chance to look into that yet?
I did call and leave a message. I have not heard back yet.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they were away for the Thanksgiving holiday, but I'll follow up again tomorrow.
Okay. And if you could just let us all know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Anything further for the administrative assistance report?
This last, I was asked, did you receive the South Newfane Community Association report?
I did.
You did. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything further? If not, all those in favor of approving the administrative assistance report, say aye.
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 Aye, opposed, abstained, ayes have it. Committee reports. I see we have Kate Gehring and Jane Douglas on Zoom. Hi, Kate.
Hi there. How are you all? I hope you had a
Good,
good
how are you?
Thanksgiving. Good, thanks. I don't have a whole lot to report. I don't think Bob Kriego sent his letter yet, but he will. He wasn't able to be here tonight, but I think he will show up on the 16th. We are starting to coordinate with the Wyndham Regional Commission on getting ready for the town plan. I apologize. I think I got some of the budget meeting timing wrong, so I have sent you a new greatly increased budget request. I hope it's still possible. And again, I apologize, but I thought I would show up. And also if you wanted us to talk at all about that, because it is a bigger request.
I
Or we
think
can do one of the budget meetings.
it will be on December 9th's budget meeting.
Okay. Okay.
Discuss this instead of this evening.
So a week for
Sure.
tonight.
That's pretty much all from me, unless you have something to add, Jane, from the Planning Commission.
Or from DB Fiber.
No, just there was nothing good on TV tonight, so I thought I'd tune in and see what was happening.
Well,
We always
we're
love
comedy
having you
over
here.
fine comedy.
I don't have anything for the planning commission except that will you all be here to help present for December 16th at 5:30? Or someone, a representative?
Yes, let's see. I already have it on my calendar.
Great.
So yes, so I will definitely be there, and there may be more of us.
Great.
Perfect, and then
Then Rachel going to assist us.
is WRC gonna be here to assist as well?
I need to confirm that with them.
Okay, great. And then we will address your budget discussion on our next budget meeting.
Sure, thank you.
I just
See you
barely
next
saw,
Monday.
I just barely saw it, so I don't think that anybody's prepared to discuss it this evening.
Yeah, I assume not. I'm sorry. I just was able, today was the first time the WRC senior planner who does town plans was available to speak with me. And I know it's a big leap, so happy to discuss it and explain, but
No worries, glad you got it in, thank you.
start there and work back. Thank you.
Perfect. Then we will see you at our budget meeting. Excellent. If there's nothing else for the planning commission, we'll move right along to scheduled members of the public, which we have none. Unscheduled members of the public,
Also none?
also none. Any new business, anyone? And let's go right into old business. Housing grant proposal, which is Ann and Kate.
I submitted it to the lawyer. I have not heard back yet. I will reach out to him again this week and just see if when and if he can get to it.
Sounds good. Do you have any updates, Kate, or are you on the same page?
That sounds good to me. I have nothing to add.
Excellent. We've already kind of discussed the FEMA buyout for the store. It looks like everything's on schedule. It's going to start tomorrow. So everybody that's listening, be prepared for there might be a few delays, but sounds like they have it all ready to go. Do you have any updates on that, Ann?
No, just will take a few days and I can't wait. I wish I was there to see it in person.
Well,
I'm sure there will be bystanders taking videos.
I told everyone I know that that is their job.
yeah.
Maybe John will be out in the morning. to take videos for
I
you.
sent him out early this morning to see if anything was happening.
Austin, you should bring a camera. Take some meaty shots. And do you know if they're starting with the removing the tanks, or are they going to do the building first and then do the tanks?
The tanks are out. The underground storage tanks are out. Is that what you mean?
Oh, the side tanks, the gas tanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea what their strategy is or what they do first or second. No idea.
Tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm. bring popcorn.
I'll be at work.
So
Personnel policy,
Nothing for now.
town website,
We have, Ann and I have a meeting with Grant to relook at the tweaked versions of the graphic design later this week on Thursday. So we'll have more to tell you on Monday.
Grant is really amazing. He does all of our publicity posters for our music venue.
Mhm.
So he does a really
Nice. He's very nice to work with too.
I would agree.
good. Correspondence?
None.
I'm sorry, I have one other item.
Yes,
noticed
I was
that
just gonna say, one
our-
last thing.
Our benches project is no longer on our meeting agenda.
It is because Jeff has outsourced and he has one bench coming, and he decided that after the new year to revisit it again.
Right.
Okay,
And it will come back on the agenda probably February-ish.
Beginning of January, after the 1st of January.
I thought it was after, well, January, February, it'll come back on the
Okay.
agenda.
okay, very good.
So now we are going into pay orders, and we need a motion that Katie and I can approve pay orders since we're the.
I make such a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
I
Aye, opposed, abstain.
I think we should have a round of applause for this being, I believe, the shortest
I think
select
it has
board
been our
meeting.
quickest select board meeting of all time, and I would like to say to everyone in our town and all of the people that I work with on the board, thank you and happy belated Thanksgiving, and welcome to the Christmas season. Everyone stay safe and watch out for winter storms.
Yes.